What's up, guys? Deadly Slayer here, and today I'm going to be doing my first video on this channel. It's a tutorial on how to use the Dark Blood Storm King class. So I know it's not a new class, but it is a great class for new players because it's extremely easy to farm. All you have to do is /join Thunder Forge and talk to Lionfang, and he'll guide you throughout all the quests. Also, it's a good solo. PvP is pretty good. It's amazing for farming areas to get other classes or just farming in general. It can do some pretty good hits if you get lucky enough. And yeah, it's just overall good class. So I'll be right back when we can get into this video. So the first thing is its first skill, Storm Call. Storm Call is basically just a booster skill for either of these. If you combo it, it will do a certain boost. If you use your third skill, well, technically your second, Skyfire, it'll apply Shocked, which lasts for 10 seconds, and it'll make it so whenever you use this skill, while Shocked is applied, you will heal a pretty good amount of damage. So let's test it out. Skyfire. I'm only going to be able to use it like once, as you can see. So if I would have hit him more times, I would have continuously healed for 360, but it ranges to up to like 390. 360 is the usual average for level 65. The next skill is Thunderclap, which makes you gain all your mana back. Like, you cannot lose your mana. Every single normal hit gives you about 20, and if you use this skill, Storm Call, with this one, it will gain about 50 mana. So let's see, I'll use it. And look at my mana. It went from 60 all the way up to 100 instantly. Really, really good skill. Also, if you use Skyfire and apply Thunderstrike and then use Thunderclap, if you use Skyfire and apply Shocked and use Thunderclap and apply Thunderstrike, it will replace the current boost out of these two, so you can't just heal and gain mana. It'd be cool, but it'd be too overpowered. The final skill is not used very much. It's called Ball Lightning. It basically has a chance to do a huge critical hit, like 60,000, like some of the calendar classes, but it usually does not happen. And if you use Thunderclap or Skyfire, it has a chance it will boost the damage done to the enemy. It takes up about all your mana. If you use it, look. It says 90, but if you use it, it'll gain mana back instantly, so you have 39. But how you could use it effectively is to use Thunderclap, regain your mana with Storm Call, and then use Ball Lightning, Lightning. So I'll show you what I mean. So 4, 2, let it regain the mana real quick. Oh, I kept missing. Wait a minute, I'll be right back. I messed. Okay, that was a fail. He dodged my Storm Call, so it just messed everything up. So you're gonna want to use 4, 2, and then when you're at full mana, use your final skill. Look, I lost 30 mana. That's all. So now I'm going to be showing it in combat against Captain Beard right here. So, as you can see, I'm healing because I just used my 3 skill. And once it rewinds, it's not going to let me heal anymore. There used to be a glitch where you would go over maximum health, but that's not working anymore. So now I have Thunderstruck applied, and I have full mana. It doesn't automatically give you full mana. You have to use Storm Call, and you will regain tons of mana every single time that you hit with Storm Call. So that's really good. Also, the rank 10 passive is what I was telling you guys about earlier. The chance for the huge 60,000 hit. That's only if you have rank 10. And it's not a very common thing to happen. I probably won't have it in this video because I don't really have the time to just sit here and try to get it. I'd probably take a few Captain Beards to get it. But whenever I use Ball Lightning, I only use it with my 4-2 skill combo, so I can automatically have full life. This class is a pretty decent solo, but it's not amazing because it's super amazing at farming normal areas. And if they made a class that could farm like for new classes and solo like a boss, that would just be too overpowered. Let's see if I can get this hit in an amazing hit. Come on. No, only 3,000. Sad. So, it's not bad, but against bosses that actually do damage, like at least 400 per hit, you won't be able to win unless like you get very lucky, because, sorry I had an interruption, but you will have to get very lucky to be able to beat a boss that does about 400 damage or more, because your heal is not very high. It is 300, which is pretty good, but eventually you can't just heal the whole match. You'll run out of mana, and if you apply Thunderstruck, it won't let you heal. So it's still pretty good. I'd say like 6.5 out of 10. He could solo Captain Beard, a lot of high damage bosses that have low defense. I mean, not low defense, low attack. He can solo all those. But for like a lot of grinding, it's really good because most reps, like Shaman, even Darkblood Storm King rep, Doomwood, tons of different bosses, all do things like this. You just have to kill this amount of enemies, and then you could just go in there and just kill them all. It's not hard because of all the multi hits. Also, it has a very good critical chance, and it's a pretty awesome class. So next thing we're going to look at, wrapping this video up, is you're going to want to see your stats. So I do not have full wizard, which is the enhancements you should have, but you will end up with huge intellect. I do have a little bit of wizard, but I just don't feel like doing the other enhancements, but definitely get full wizard if you're going to plan to use this class. The rank 4 passives are increased damage by 10%, and increase critical hit by 10%. So as you can see, the wizard is the best thingy you can have for this class. Don't think there's anything else to say. Oh yeah, PvP. So for PvP, I would not say it's bad because it's a ranged class. All of its hits are ranged. They have like full map coverage. I could go all the way right here, and I could still hit him with any of my skills. So you could, if you're good at running, if you don't lag a lot, you could run around and just keep hitting them with your ranged hits. A lot of classes do have ranged attacks, but a lot of them don't have a lot of ranged attacks, like Darkblood Storm King. So it's a pretty good class. Probably 7 out of 10 for PvP, or maybe 6.5 again. But definitely for farming an area, it's 10 out of 10. Like one of the best things you can have for farming. So anyways, that's all I have to say for this video. Hope you guys like my my ways of farming the Darkblood Storm King. You can get it just by /join Thunderforge. It's gonna take a minute for my words to load. Oh, spelled Thunderforge wrong.